Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Grace Agwanyoma Agwanye Biafra. So I wish to say hello to everyone and to ask how you're doing. I hope you're having a good time today. Shockingly, I am bringing to you two compiled videos. Horrible. See, there is this deputy president of the that's the former deputy president of Central Bank of Nigeria. Is it Central Bank or yeah? That was killed of recent. That was murdered of recent, and they said he died. You will hear what he said. And if you are following this channel, you are asking why do we not want one Nigeria? Then you will see why we don't want it and see why you have been misguided all this while asking nonchalant question. And you will see why I am always here to pray, because my spirit has made it clear to me that my people back home are not safe. That Igbos are not safe. My lovely Biafran country is not safe. The enemies has invaded. If you go to my Facebook page, you will see I've been lamenting long ago. And I say, protect yourselves. These people are everywhere. They are coming through the bushes. Every prophecy I gave is coming out today. And this is why I am here to thank the Almighty Chukwukabiama who gave this vision. So if you're following here and you are doubting why you are here, doubt no more. Because you are here to get the right information. You are following the right person. I have never thrown my account to you to say pay money to me. It's not because I don't need money. I need it more than even Pope. You understand? I need it more than even the Queen of England. I need money more than everybody. But I'm here to tell you that I am not here to ask you for money, but to ask you to listen to the truth and make use of it. Because a lot is going to happen. They want to use one Nigeria to bring down the head of a lot of blacks. Because Nigeria has almost the highest population. If you think what you're seeing in the book is the real number of people living in Nigeria, you have made a mistake. You're going to watch. One is a video and one is a voice message of the Anonymous. They are called the Anonymous. Please, you must watch to the end and help me circulate this video so that it will reach every one person in Nigeria and every one person in Imo State and Enugu State. I beg of you, if you want to save lives, try doing it by sharing this video. That is all I ask you. I didn't ask you to give me money. Just share this video. And if you haven't subscribed, if this is your first time of joining me here, thank you and God bless you. Please subscribe. Okay? So that when information come, you will get it quick for your own people and your own friends, for your families and for yourself. So this is it. You're going to watch in a minute. After you finish watching this one of the Northern Man, then you will listen to the anonymous voice, the people giving you information of what is about to happen. Then you will know that Nnamdi Kanu has been a guru. He's a pro who has introduced all measures to stop these people. But our own people sold us to our enemies. Just listen. Just watch.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. One or two who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back from... Gentlemen and women of the press, friends, fellow compatriots, this afternoon I was received here by officials of the Department of State Services. We had a lively and intense conversation over a radio interview that I gave the other day. That interview, which was meant for an FM radio station.
So that is from Malafia. You are about to watch another one. But let me remind you once again that this is The Grace TV. If you haven't subscribed here, please do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button and tell me how I look on my board. Okay? Now listen to the one that will shock you. Shock. You are about to be shocked. Everybody must tie their waist properly. Okay?
Hello, this is 11 a.m., September, a Sunday afternoon here in Hawaii. It's been a while. This is Anonymous. Welcome to Exposition 8. The long-awaited exposition is here. Today we shall be exposing the brains behind the agendas ongoing in Western Africa, Nigeria. We shall as well expose all ongoing in Uganda. Today, we shall expose all needed to be exposed. This exposition is long overdue. We had given these agendas enough time to come off this deadly agenda. However, they've declared a back down an impossibility. Regardless, we shall make sure this becomes possible, as we shall make this agenda a failed one. People must understand, Anonymous do not hate the Muslims. Anonymous do not hate Islam. Anonymous only hate killings, forceful conversion, terrorism, and the pains brought upon people in the quest for Islamization. There's right to religion. You must not force Islam on people. Once again, welcome to Exposition 8. Of a truth, 2020 is a year everyone would like to forget, but from the look of things, 2022 would be a worse year than 2020. There shall be hike in the killings, terrorism, and a skyrocket on the agendism. October 1st is still in the cards. However, there's a plan to facilitate this. But this plan would be soiled by the Anonymous. Mr. Sariho Abubakar Muhammad, Mr. Rufael, Mr. Adamu Yusuf, Mr. Adumas, Mr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduye, Muhammad Ibrahim Isa. These mentioned must be aware, Anonymous is watching. These mentioned, who is a top sponsor of ISWAP, must be stopped by all possible means. Mujahideen. Many may not have heard of this, but there's a new word in town. This is Mujahideen. In time soon, you shall hear more of this dreaded movement. The Mujahideen movement has been initiated in Africa, with Nigeria the center stage. The Mujahideen movement is the agenda. This is what the agenda is all about, the Mujahideen. This is a secret word which they never believe would be accessible by the public, or even the Anonymous. But Can you hide anything from the anonymous? Absolutely not. The Mujahideen movement remains a topmost priority, Islamic movement, Sharia movement in the agenda. Mujahideen. You must not forget to always go through all other previous exposition. There you shall get more information and insights, as we have given a lot of details about the Mujahideen movement by the agendists. The South must now have to come together as one. The division on its own is an agenda. You must unite as one this time. Enough of the Southeast, South-South rubbish. You must come together now as one Southern people and fight this common enemies, the Mujahideen. It is rather unfortunate, there are many Southerners, who's taken money from the agendists and promised to make the Mujahideen agenda a success. People like Joe Igbokwe, people like Hope Uzodinma, Mr. Azedin Paul and many others who we shall expose with time. How could you sell your own people for money? Mr. Joe Igbokwe, who's so far been paid over $2 million by the agendists, must be made to pay for the many he's sent to the grave, his own people who's been killed through a spy. Mr. Hope Uzodinma must be aware of the empty promises given to him. All these promises would not be kept, as he would be used and killed eventually. Mr. Hope must be aware, he cannot be the next president of the country Nigeria as he's been promised. There might be no country with name Nigeria by 2023, however, if the country Nigeria remains post-2023, these promises would not be kept. You must be mindful how you sell out your people in the quest for power and relevance. This would backfire. The people of the Imo region must be prepared for the challenges ahead. Soon, mosques would be built everywhere in the Imo region. When this is done, there would be massive inflows of Islamic clerics. Families and kids which would be sent to mix with your kids in school, in the streets and in your neighborhood. When this happens, you must be aware the enemy is about to strike. You must resist giving out or selling your lands and houses to these agendists. You must not admit them into your schools. You must not allow the erecting of mosques around your neighborhood. Feel free to doubt the anonymous, but you must not forget, anonymous is never wrong. Expositions are made for precautionary measures to be taken. Many come demanding for actions from the anonymous. We call them stupid. Anonymous is never going to come down from Hawaii with bullets and grenade. You must swing into action yourself and protect your territory, your lives and that of your children. Enugu. A region called the Enugu region is now the second target. After the Imo region is successfully Islamized, the Enugu region is targeted. A phone call has been made, they say. Conquer the Obolo region and Enugu region. Go into Nsukka region. Use this region and take over the entire Enugu region. If Imo and Enugu region is fully taken, the entire southern eastern region would be automatically Islamized. While this is happening, a lot of killings would occur, people would die. Feel free to doubt the anonymous, but we assure you, this would happen if precautionary measures are not taken immediately. The country Nigeria is currently very complicated, as a lot of things are happening at the background. A military coup is in the card. There's a planned military coup which is believed to be a counterplan against the agendism. Remember the Exposition 7C? You must take a look at the last exposition before this. The military coup is highlighted. This, however, would be a near impossible mission, as there's a lot of ISWAP and Mujahideen agents littered in the Nigerian military. Over 40% of the Nigerian military are terrorists. Exposition 8B would highlight more on this. Nnamdi Kanu. There's a standby plan to eliminate Mr. Nnamdi Kanu by the use of biological weapon. There's been series of food poisoning techniques used. These techniques failed as Mr. Kanu vehemently opposed taking any of these edible brought to him. Mr. Nnamdi must now be careful, as this would be a really difficult one, and you must not forget. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. We shall be giving out the written version of the exposition in few minutes. Uganda would be attended to in the coming days. Do endeavor to follow the anonymous backup page, the anonymous Instagram page and the anonymous Twitter page. We wish you all the best of the day. Good morning once again.
One thing you should understand is that the truth can never be covered. I have lamented a lot about this Hope Uzodinma. Earlier, I made a video that he has come to destabilize the peace of Imolites. Please, that was the first videos that caused a spark on social media. That people felt like, who is she? Who is she? That was my first video. And today is coming to pass. our people of Imo State should get up, stand on their feet. Because this is why you see every time Nigerian soldiers are operating everywhere in Olo, in Ihiala, everywhere, killing our people, shooting, sporadically. They don't care. They shoot, they kill, and nothing is happening. And I said it earlier that Hope Uzodinma has collected money on Imolites. He sold all of you. If you're an Imolite, whether you are his supporter, you are whoever you are, so long as you're not his wife, you're not his children, because he believed that if the worst comes to the worst, he will move his wife and his children out of the country. And that is why every part of the world now, their eyes are popping, looking at when his wife and his children will relocate. You can't relocate in any part of the world. That place you made is where. This is why you see he is permanently in Abuja, because he sold Imo State to the enemies, to the terrorists, and you people are sitting down calling him governor. Imagine my own father sold me out for death or for money or for them to kill me, and they want me to sit down and still be appreciating him and be pampering him as my father. No, I will fight you back. Imolites, you must stand on your feet. And my prayer is that all those idiots supporting you, Hope Uzodinma here and there, they will be the first to go. God will continue to take all of them away. You understand? May God make them the victim of these enemies. Uzodinma have sold Imo State. You people don't know his previous job. His previous job is a con man. He's a 419er. You people knows that. Do you think when Nandekal is lamenting Nandi was lying or he was being rude? No. He can't be rude over something that does not matter. Anything he speaks matters. Anything he speaks about, it mattered. Now look at it. Enugu State, you people should stand. Now, why do you think that shooting is always happening in Enugu and Imo State now? Once a very lovely, peaceful Imo State. Once a very lovely, peaceful Enugu State is now, where anybody that feels like, let me just see how killing people looks like, they will just come and start killing, open fire, and nothing is happening because your governor have sold you. Did you see? They promised him president 2023. How stupid, how myopic, how senseless. And all of a sudden, he saw a twist. He saw a change. Oh, God. I want all of you to share this video. Our people should think fast. If you don't have anything to protect yourself, gather all the hammer, all the stones in your house. Before they get you down with their bullet, you use stone to hit them hard. If you have bulletproof, get it ready. If you have your helmet, get it ready. Anyone that reaches your hand, you just get it on. And that's it. Then start fighting. Before you go down, many have gone down already. Because as for Imo State now, until Hope Uzodinma is completely chalked off Imo State is now a Muslim state. Enugu State is now a Muslim state. If you like, take it as one of those words, or one of those words. This is it. It has happened. No remedy. The only remedy now is to get Hope Uzodinma out of the way. Is to get him. Because this man has sold you people. I said all of these things. There is nothing you have heard now that I have not said before. You see? Okay. Thank you. Once again, the grace. Don't forget to stay tuned. Subscribe. Like it, share it, leave your comment. What do you think? Let's chat. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.